Well, to confirm, I'm back with another episode 19 of Agito, and this was a great episode. It really did a good job of humanizing Hojo as a character. Like, it humanized him as a character. Actually, I think this is one of the great episodes to show the character in a different light. Sorry, this. So, anyways, anyway, I also just realized Tsukasa Hojo. Yeah, I obviously just had to be a coincidence because why would he why would he name the character Su? It's just a coincidence to name the new character Tsukasa against a character who's already called Hojo. You know, Tsukasa Hojo is the actual person, a manga author, Cat Science City Hunter, the former which has got a new anime last year in 2025. And City Hunter got a new movie in 2019. I think it was 2019. No, but that's the only one available in the UK alongside the best Slam Dunk. No media. Not sure about that, but maybe they release the original someday. Sorry, off topic. Saying it's just a weird coincidence that Tsukasa and Hojo are characters in the show. Oh, they have family names that match what a real person. It's just, I get it. It's a coincidence. I'm not saying it's they actually represent him. No, because why would I go away to represent one manga author in Kamen Rider? Like, I don't think Ishinomori was a. Ishinomori was still making manga in the 80s, I think. But I'm just saying, it is a massive coincidence. It has to be. Anyway, let's get into the episode. None of the other characters don't do much in the episode. Again, it works for the character development. Ojo develops as a character in this episode. See a different side to him. Bit of respect. Something about the last episode. So Tsukasa's sister, Saori, was killed when he was hospitalized after saving Hojo. I normally despise these two, but this episode really humanized them as characters. Like, Tsukasa's only been on for 2 episodes yet. I'm going by dislike to be more humanized. I say this is so the writing in this season was great. So let's get into it. I get into it. The episode continues where we left off at the unknown talking. And it's like how this was the first time Agito and Gifu on screen since episode 2. I'm not kidding, a lot of the fights have been solo. No, wait. The last time they were on screen was in another episode after that. It was in the Woods episode, wasn't it? My bad, I missed it. Yeah, but it has been a while since those two appeared on screen together. They only appear on screen together in the opening alongside girls. They alongside Kamen. So, does appear in this episode, but only briefly. So, Tsukasa. So, anyway. After that. He comments warmly asked about what he learned. Tsukasa criticized him for not knowing they could talk. And of course, they didn't know. They haven't spoken a language we understand, or never spoke at all throughout the times they fought. And plus, they can't really ask the victims if they talk to them because they're dead. So, yeah. Tsukasa is an arrogant prick. It's a bit of a prick. He looks at the logic, he gets straight to the point when it comes to his types of things. Look at... Also, I was really pissed at him. So, yeah. My big show of Rose video is him walking through a tunnel. Oh, still took his last battle. Not only from the injuries he's receiving that battle, but also every time he uses that power, it's slowly killing him, I think. Because he hasn't, but mostly because he hasn't fully mastered the power. That's what's killing him. Alright, if you've not been watching my videos on this series, I'm gonna quiz you. What was Agito's first line in the entire series? As in Agito himself, not Shoichi. Like, what was the first thing Agito said in the entire series? Give up? No, I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, so after that, he comes up as in the restaurant, the cafe. You know, basically informing Shoichi about what happened. Also earlier, Tsukasa called Hiko a brute. Jeez, I'm like a old dick. How is he a brute? What? Not gonna give up in a fight? I don't get why he's called a brute. So anyway, he kind of asks Shoichi if the boss is for any signs of psychic powers. Not that Shoichi's known, but seeing the did predict his death. I guess this explains what he said to him that night. Meanwhile, at another cafe, Tsukasa and Hojo join some lunch together. Talk about Ozawa. As Tsukasa says that Ozawa would be the same age. His sister would be his sister Sally would be the same age as Ozawa now. Until she was killed. Actually, doing the opening of a little cafe. Yeah, I kind of figured out who was behind. I gotta figure some bits out before. Just by watching this before they were real. So I'm gonna guess it pretty good. Not like the other mystery shows, but I've been able to guess this episode. The twist of this episode pretty easily, actually. I don't know if anyone else was able to guess it. No. I just paid attention to the details. So yeah. Okay, well, fuck up, where are you? Alright, bare hair, small, tiny hair sticking out. I don't know where it was. So I was looking for them. Alright. So, hold up. Anyway, yeah. Really interesting. Wait. Alright. Me and Hal discussing the new proposal that's Tsukasa about. You know, these are what he thinks are problems with G3, but Ozo gets pissed and points out his bullcrap. You know, points out the BS he's spouting. It was an exception. It didn't match the usual MO of the unknowns. And she's right, just because of one spin, one incident. They can't judge for sure. As could, after all, you rules are known straight away. But it's possible it could be man-made without searching proper evidence or taking time to analyze the situation more. So I agree with Ozawa. He pointed out his bullcrap, his hypocrisy there. What goes doesn't change the minds. A bit later, Tsukasa returns to the shop by Mana helping out. Yeah. And this, he wants to confirm some things again about the thing. But Soichi says he's not really aware of if he had any powers or not, since he only worked for him a short time. Soichi, anyway, he just asks, about is busy, and the scene is hilarious. See, it's all the brute force he does. There's just brute in what he's saying. And I mean, he says to go up. It's like, it's a funny situation. I just like this dynamic. Shuichi ended up coincidentally saying something that was said to him by someone he hates. It's funny. What was up? Alright. Means been decided. So, and they agree to go with Tsukasa's plan of changing things around. So when Hojo comes to basically gloat in his own way, that petty bastard. He knows the sandwich Tsukasa. He knows the sandwich that Hikawa did. As he said, look for me. But he obviously was following some in the previous episode. Like the bird, he recognizes the sandwich as the one Mana makes. Not Mana, sorry. The one Sawi makes. I don't know. As he said earlier, even though he never met Sawi, she was still sending lunches as well. Along with her brother's lunch. And one of those was those exact sandwiches. Coincidence, am I right? So he decides to do some of his own little investigation. Shoji's busy running, and then attacks some runners. So he attacks the two brothers who are running. So yeah, it goes off to face off, but that's not really the focus of the fight. While the Soul team are complaining about the whole meeting. As the meeting is going to start in a few minutes. Hojo confronts Tsukasa about what he's discovered. Basically, he says that Tsukasa is the murderer. That man he killed actually responsible for his sister Sawi's death. They were engaged, but they broke up. Then he disappeared. Clues was the sandwich. Why would he know how to make the exact same type of sandwich Sawi made? So yeah. Also, there was another detail. The watch. Thinking back on it, yeah, he's right. See, if you think of a position, when the watch came off, it was on this arm, right? But it was put on the wrong. But Tsukasa put on the wrong arm out of habit because he's left-handed. But that was due to the injury he received that day. It's a truly great moment to humanize these characters. Tsukasa confirms Ojo's correct. He killed the man because he killed his sister. And that's the same. Of course, he did say an alibi, but what caused the fire was and 10 of them were phone the time period. Railways caused it just basically caused the gas that ignited fire. So he's able to do it from a G3 trailer. It really humanizes his characters. He doesn't regret killing him. But he does realize what he's saying, right? He's a cop that murdered someone. No matter what the reason was, killing someone is no excuse. Just because you're a cop doesn't give you the right to kill someone. Just because you want... That's a really doubt nail. That hits something on his career. It's basically saving Hojo when he got his sister killed. So, but he said saving Hojo was the right thing to do, though. Outstanding young cop. As they're both really teary-eyed as they head to the meeting. So it looks like Tsukasa may confess to what he did. Generally, I love this episode because of that. Well, after that, we cut to Aki's apartment. Shoichi's just cleaning up. When he gets knocked on, Ryo collapses into it. Into the episode there. As next episode, we'll focus on Ryo. I can't wait for the next episode, which will be next week, obviously next Monday. And next Thursday, more Kamen Rider Capital. So, yeah. Generally, I love this episode for how it humanized two characters you just dislike when they debuted. Like, you dislike them, but this episode really humanizes the characters. Surely, it's developing Hojo's character. I mean, a petty coward. To become a true good person, a true cop. And that's respect. So who knows what the next episode is going to hold. But again, I'm feeling that Tsukasa may confess to what he did. To the murder of that man. I'll say one of the best episodes of Agito so far. So, Bob, what do you think of this episode? Did you enjoy it? Or did you pause and Hojo change this episode? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Enjoy my content. Please subscribe button. Want to see more? Subscribe channel, notification bell, hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys later for Capital. Sayonara.